ass up too.
Give him the cone, man. Make him that bitch.
You know what?
Open up, homie. Shit. Homie, doing the bitch ass.
Look while you're doing it. If that not hurt me. Do a push. Let's give it to the next man. Now give it to him. Push. Now listen.
What up, Couch Gang, ladies and gentlemen, my hip-hop crimies and crimettes. Welcome back to the couch. It's your man Bito here with another reaction. And, you know, it's Friday, Black Friday. It's a service day Friday. It seems like a lot of people are getting buried today. So, you know, I got to wear the all black for the theme today, man. You know, to conclude the battle of the hick rap, I guess is what we calling it, or our country rap or country rap or whatever the genre is called for it. We're concluding with this Ryan Upchurch and Adam Calhoun rap battle, where it looks like homie has something to say. It's called doing too much, and you know, this looks like to be his response to the last song that Adam dropped called Holy Water. Now, I know a lot of the Upchurch fans are saying that Adam lost and he's trash and all this, and then a lot of the Adam fans are stating that, you know, he whooped his ass, which for me, I'm a guy in the middle that just kind of like listens to the music and only heard really his two songs through this battle, so I don't have much to judge off of. But you know, once again, if I'm going into the battle and I'm hearing you doing what you're doing in that battle, and I'm listening to this other guy actually rapping and putting some effort into it, I'm just going to lean more towards that way anyway. Now, if there's other songs out there that he may be good at rapping, who knows? I don't think this is really my particular type of rapper, artist, whatever you want to call. So, you know, this is one of those rare moments where I probably won't really give him a chance after just listening to this conclusion here, too. I mean, he might sell me on wanting to listen to him after, you know, he breaks down whatever he's about to break down here. But if he goes any route about saying that, you know, he won, or he's taking like that Drake approach where he's acting like he's won the battle or whatever, because I know kind of like a lot of people are taking that line that Ryan said where he's like, I'm done. It's like, bro, obviously if a dude dropped 5 songs, this dude's 2, and the 2 songs that he dropped were whack, and it was really like a 1B song and continuation of the first doing rapping, then like what's the point of me like doing it? And it looked like he responded to the doing rapping again or whatever, and concluded after that, after he kind of smashed him in the first 2, you know, songs, 3 songs really, or 2 if you want to not count Tweaker, but he smashed him in the other songs that he had. So it's like, obviously a guy's going to be done. It's kind of like if a fighter's whooping somebody's ass and like all they're doing is throwing, you know, little Tinkerbell punches and cute little punches like that, and the dude's just throwing haymakers and rocking them, it's not going to be fair, and it's going to be looking like you're bullying somebody, which for me, I feel like you might as well just take the 50 Cent approach and jaw rule his ass out. But if that's the route he wants to go, then that's fine. And I know with Drake too as well, he pulled the same thing, but that's different because he was losing. So that's why people can't be like, you can't just stop the battle or bow out. But we'll see what, you know, Upchurch has to say, man. This will be my conclusion in this battle, because I am a man of my word, and I like to just hear what other people got to say, or the person that participated in the battle has to say. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. That went on way too long. Let's see, Ryan.
Welcome to News Channel.
Oh, he's still trolling.
Yeah, he's doing. If I stop doing, then will you still call me doing? Then we'll follow in the theory to do it. La da da la da.
So what was the point? To like make me mad until I was like, I'm not doing anymore?
Because if it was,
You failed.
Is a record label making you do this, Adam?
because if they are,
They failed.
Like, bro, I can't help what reaction pages say. Don't be mad at the doer.
But I'm sorry. I love Adam. Don't get me wrong. Adam is my guy, bro. I love Adam. But Church is a rapper, dogs.
I can't help what your friends say.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how we say that this dude is a rapper based off of the battle aspect of this, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't really show much rapping in the battle. Like, yeah, he tried an acapella attempt. Yeah, he had a couple of nice bars, but he wasn't really rapping, dog. Like, I don't, you know, this goes back to, like I said, if you liked what he did, you must think that, oh, sorry, wow, I'm messing this all up, but you must really be a fan of homie's music if you thought those two songs was anything remotely close to what Adam was dropping as far as a rap battle goes. Now you can say I like a certain skill or a certain pattern, or they might have two different skill sets, but at the end of the day, when you're in the battle, you're supposed to bring your best pen forward. And I didn't think this dude Upchurch brought his best pen forward, as far as from what I heard. So maybe he has other stuff where he's actually going off and snapping, but from what I heard, it doesn't really sound like he would, because I would at least be able to catch something in that. And if people say he was trolling or whatever, then that was a poor attempt too. But we'll carry on.
On the podcast while you're on there with him.
Honest to God's truth, I think Church on his A game can out-rap Adam.
Never.
That's just my personal opinion. But
Not
Adam's my friend. That's just my opinion.
Actual real rap.
Just talking about the difference in cadences, different styles, the ability to be funny in the process. He just has a different approach of spitting bars than you do.
Yeah.
Okay, two different rappers. But I've been rapping for 40 years, so I've heard all kinds of rappers.
Then you want to start doing rumoring, saying that he's paying reactors. No, sir. You were doing that and you got busted.
Adam Calhoun responded and said, I guess Shaq react to nothing but trending stuff. And he said, I even tried to get him to react to one of my tracks and he wouldn't. First of all, that whole statement was a lie. That whole statement was a lie.
What are we doing here? I mean, I don't understand what's going on. This looks old because Shaq has dreads now, so it's like, unless he's trying to, I see he's trying to put on a narrative that he's paying reactors, but what does this have to do with the battle, in my opinion? What does this rant or whatever he's doing have to do with the battle?
React to trending stuff, bro. I don't even care about if it's trending or not. I look in the comment section and see what people are telling me to react to. I walk in here, read my comment section, and I react. I've been doing the same thing for 3 years, literally. And then he said he tried to pay me to do one of his songs, and I said no. That's a lie, bro. You know that's a lie, bro. I told you I had other promos before you, and you ain't want to hear that. You tried to pay me more so you can skip the line. Tell me I'm lying, Adam Calhoun. Tell me I'm lying. You tried to pay me to skip the line. I told you no. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. But I'm going to let him expose himself. It's a whole lot more with Adam Calhoun that y'all don't know about.
You just fucking doing too much. You just doing way too much.
Stop doing.
You're doing fucking rich kid crying. You hear me? You're doing it. Try to inflict a bunch of damage and it don't work, and you're like, man, everyone else was doing except for me. I was being a non-doer.
Ask that motherfucker what's his capsize.
Now you're doing more rumoring, being like, Church, I'll beat Church up. No, you won't. You already had 2 chances. You didn't do shit. The night when you came to my house, you're like, dude, I solved stuff with violence. I said, what do you mean? Are you saying you're gonna beat me up or something? He's like, I'm telling you, I solved stuff with violence. I said, okay, you want to go in the yard and fight? He said, no. Second time at the last show of the last tour. What'd you say? When I fucking see you in person, I'm gonna smack you. You ain't gonna get off that fucking tour bus. I walked up to you by myself. I said, all right, so what we doing? Well, you didn't do and smack it, okay? That's what you didn't do.
That's that motherfucker with his capsize.
So I don't want to hear no more.
It's funny because I feel like this is definitely just more personal than even on a rap standpoint too, because even just the reference points that they've both kind of gone to in their music or in his freestyle rant, whatever you want to call it, in his other 2 songs, they definitely seem to touch on stuff that if you're really familiar with them, you would know, or if you're in their circle, you would know. But this sounds more personal than rap, and that's why I think this dude has been approaching it, I guess, the way that he's approaching it. Because even listening to this, he ain't talking about the music. You know what I'm saying? He's not really going into the music conversation of things. This is more personal stuff where now if you have fans of both sides, they're gonna run with who they like more, whose ever story they like more and shit, and go there with it. Because I know if I hear stuff from the Adam standpoint of things, it's the same thing, just a different standpoint. So I mean, this ain't really about rap. I feel like this is, Adam trying to maybe turn it rapping, and this dude wanted to keep it off the wax because it was personal. And it also sounds like dude has been trying to get dude as an Adam has been trying to get on and get his stuff out there, which, I mean, going back to him saying he's paying reactors from 6 years ago, I don't know how that has anything to do with the actual fact of the matter, which is that he lost his battle. Like, did he pay reactors for this battle? Was he paying dues to overhype his songs? Like, I don't understand how that goes. Now, I'm just little old Beats on the couch, so, you know, at the end of the day, Adam ain't paying me shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going from a person who just likes to listen to the music, and what my ear hears, and what I heard was that he was mashing them up on 5 songs to his 2. And, you know, going back to the old battle days where, like, Eminem and Benzino used to battle, like, two songs to his 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eminem's like, I did 2 songs to his 1. So I take that approach as like, oh, you're stomping on this dude and mashing him. And, like, the quality was good. Now, the first 2 was alright. Like, Tweaker and the other one was alright. But when he did the other 3, I'm like, yeah, them joints is banging. Like, he actually destroyed them, in my opinion. Now, if Ryan's going to come back and rap, or if this is what he's ending on, then I just think that this is a cop-out, in my opinion. Now, the fans are saying that he's better than Adam, but he hasn't displayed it in the battle. And if the fans are saying that what he did in the battle with those 2 songs was something that was solid or bar heavy or whatever, me personally, I just don't know what the fuck y'all is listening to. I'm not even gonna lie. I have no idea what your ears are hearing when you listen to that to say that that was something good, unless you're a fan. That's kind of like the Eminem relapse approach to me, where, like, you're gonna say that that's a classic, but knowing damn well it's like, bro, like, that was probably his worst album next to Encore, depending on which side of the Eminem fence you stand on. You know what I mean? Like, between those 2 albums, those is probably his worst out of his whole catalog. So, you know, I guess if you're an Upchurch fan, you're gonna say anything that he puts out is good. And same thing with Adam. But I'm not, you know, a huge fan of either one. I just like their music, so I can't say that I'm a hardcore fan at all. I'm just listening to dude's music.
Fucking, I'm gonna beat you up. I don't want to hear that no more. If you're gonna do it, just fucking do it. Otherwise,
Shut the fuck up.
You ain't Suge Knight. You got Suge Knight and 2 whites to rap right.
I'm about to say something about small hands, huh?
you're making the reaction community weird. You're making YouTube community weird. You're making fucking the country rap lane weird. Like, for God's sakes, where is this country rap album?
The biggest country rap album in the universe.
Like, what the fuck happened to that? The last thing I seen of that looked like a fucking picture of everybody barred the fuck out in the studio. And the Shocker Hustle kid telling everybody,
I'm the fucking meat cleaver. I'm Adam's meat cleaver. Fuck does that mean?
actually, I don't want to know what that means, to be real. And to the very few people who are being like, yo, leave it alone, church. What does leave it alone mean? I'm just replying to what people are saying. What do you want me to not reply or stand up for myself? Yeah, go fuck yourself. I've always kept it troll-like. I've always kept it comedy-like. I've always cracked on these motherfuckers and made jokes. Deal with it. I mean, look, man, I can't help what these other dudes act like. I can't help what they do. You know, they want to upchurch, and then I flick them in the fucking head. And they're like, dude, he's fucking doing flicking. Okay, well then don't fuck with me and I won't have to fucking flick you, motherfucker. Like, damn. Like, for real, guys. Like, look, competition is good. Alright? There's nothing wrong with doing back and forth, like, rap battle shit or whatever. But when Adam turns it into a bunch of crybaby fucking titty baby shit, then it starts to get annoying, bro. It don't get annoying to me, it gets annoying to the fans.
How was it crybaby titty stuff when he was actually, like, what you did for 7 minutes was more crybaby rant and titty sucking shit or whatever the fuck he was just talking about, but alright, I guess.
This motherfucker for 50 fucking years. I mean, it's what I do. But if you're crying about it and can't fucking handle it, well then...
Can't handle it.
Compete and let that be it. Don't compete and be like, I'm fucking doing quitting. I'm doing quitting right now. Okay then, okay then quit, dude. Bye.
I think this dude's kind of a cornball. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not really a fan of this Upchurch cat like that. The trolling wasn't even funny. Like, maybe I might have a bias because he gave me those 2 whack ass songs, and like I'm just like, okay. But even then, like, you know, that's my third one too. I'm done with this Ryan Upchurch dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might be done with this because I don't even like listening to that because it just sounds like a defeated man who, you know, after it's all said and done and like the fight's over, it's like he gets up the next day like, yo, I could have whooped his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they wasn't holding me back, or if, you know, I didn't get punched in my left side of my face, like, I would have got up and like handled business. Like, that's what that sounded like to me. Like, we've all been to school with dudes that sound like that. Like, after like they clearly got their ass whipped, they just go this route and try to act like it didn't happen the way we saw it happen. And I guess Upchurch fans are gonna fully support it and stand on it. And once again, like, if you're a fan of dudes like that, I guess you can stand and ride with them throughout whatever. But I personally think that shit's corny. Like, I feel like, you know, that's what enables whack music, or just enables artists to kind of like continue to do the whack shit that they do, because the hardcore fan base says they can do no wrong. And that goes for all fan bases, for everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there needs to be some sort of integrity with that. It doesn't need to be like this, what we call it today, the glazing and, you know, over, you know, hyping certain shit when it doesn't need to. But once again, it's a part of being a fan. So I don't knock fans for that, to be honest. And I don't even knock people who dislike my opinion. I mean, y'all comments is cute. I mean, what am I supposed to be offended that I got like 5,000 subs or whatever silly little comments that people be like, yo, you got X amount of likes in 48 hours and shit like that. Like, I'd be like, okay, like, ooh, nigga, like, I'm supposed to be offended and shit. But anyway, man, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Upchurch is kind of a cornball. He might make good music. If y'all want to throw them in the comments below, feel free. I may or may not check them out. I can't make promises, because the 3 things I've seen from this dude has been absolutely corny as shit, and I stand on, if you're corny or whack or whatever, you won't get too much play on my channel, or at least over here anyway. Like, I don't, and that goes back to, like, I'm not just gonna pander just cause, like, if I don't fuck with it, I ain't gonna really fuck with it, dog. Like, yeah, this dude's corny to me, man. I ain't gonna really rock with it. Adam was a different type of thing for me. And it wasn't that he was corny. It was just like he said just one word for me, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. And like, if this, and I've seen that this dude does it too, and we good on corny and that. So that's just where we gonna stand on that. But don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, talk shit to me about how I don't like Upchurch, whatever. We out of here. Peace.